Let's build an easy-to-use Burgeon team with your Nahida. Burgeon is one of the Dendro Bloom related reactions that deals damage at a wider range compared to Hyper Bloom and is triggered by applying Pyro to Dendro cores. Due to its wider range, it hits opponents pretty well and can even be used to greater effect if you use a crowd control Anemo unit. For this team, I'll be using Nahida, Kokomi, Kazuha, and Yanfei. Pretty expensive team with all the 5 stars, I know, but we can talk about possible 4-star team compositions on a follow-up video, so don't forget to follow and subscribe. So let's build this team. A reminder that these are my personal build suggestions and the performance can vary between our level differences as well as artifact substats. The teams I cover can also be just fun builds and not necessarily meta. Genshin is all about having fun, so do whatever makes you happy. For Nahida, I'll be using 1,000 Floating Dreams because I was lucky enough to actually get it. You can also use Widsith or Mappa Mare if you're free to play. Artifacts would be 4-piece Deepwood Memories with EM Sands, Goblet, and Circlet. Constellations are optional, but the higher the better. Mine is C0. For Kokomi, give her Sacrificial Fragments. The sole purpose of this is to refresh her elemental skill quickly for convenience and ease of use. If you use any other weapon on her, you might end up waiting for her cooldown to finish before you can reset your team rotation. For artifacts, go with her standard 4-piece Ocean Hued Clam set with HP Sands, HP Goblet, and Healing Bonus Circlet. This should ensure that you get good heals while providing decent amount of off-field damage from the 4-piece set bonus. Constellations can be 0, but the higher the better. For talents, we only really need the elemental skill for this one. I will barely auto-attack or use her burst unless we really need that quick team heal. Next up is Kazuha. Now this is actually more of a flex slot, but I decided to use Kazuha for his quick crowd control ability. Also, since he is built as an EM character, in the event that there is a Pyro enemy, he will still swirl Pyro and trigger high Burgeon damage pretty much by himself. For weapon, I gave him an Iron Sting for EM. For artifacts, use the standard 4-piece Verdescent Venerer set with EM Sands, Goblet, and Circlet. Constellations are optional, but the higher the better. Mine is C0. For talents, both the burst and the elemental skill are important. Lastly, our Pyro Burgeon character, Yanfei. Typically, the meta team is to use Thoma as the Pyro character, but using him comes with more issues for me than usual as he has a high energy requirement. And although he does provide a shield, using him has room for error that can cause you to mess up your team's rotation if you don't have good artifact rolls or the right weapon. With Yanfei, all those issues disappear due to being a catalyst that always unleashes Pyro. And if you get her to a certain constellation, you can even turn her into a shielder like Thoma as well. For her weapon, I opted to use Mappa Mare because Kokomi is already using my Sacrificial Fragments, but if you have another one, you should use it for the higher EM stat. Artifacts is a 4-piece Gilded Dream set with EM Sands, Goblet, and Circlet. For talents, you need nothing. She's only here to trigger Burgeon, so even at level 1 talent, she can still work since Burgeon only scales off of EM and character base level. For constellations, it can be 0, but C4 Yanfei gives a shield that can help with your team's overall survivability. Your rotation is pretty simple. Skill with Nahida, or Burst if you have it, skill with Kokomi to create Dendro cores, skill with Kazuha to pull both the Dendro cores and the enemies together, then skill or Burst with Yanfei. Rinse and repeat. Enjoy. Question of the video: if you can have an EM scaling Pyro character, what would his or her skills look like? Let me know by dropping a comment down below. One lucky comment from this week's videos will receive a Blessing of the Welkin Moon at the end of the week. Winner will be announced via Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube post. That's it for today. Don't forget to drop a like, follow, and subscribe for more Genshin videos.